Uncle Bill Show, starring Rainy Day and Uncle Bill. Filmed on location in Uncle Bill's attic.
In Ed, Edd and Eddy Dragon Ball Z crossover, the Z Fighters discover another android, but Eddie found it first and wants to make money off of it.
Will. Sonic
What?
Ball X.
I love chili dogs.
That sounds so good. Reviews.
Send that to me. I'm going to send you this one.
I like the introduction of a new android in this. We didn't have enough characters to work with. We had to add a new one. You had again Ed, Edd and Eddy and goddamn. Alright.
At least they didn't give birth to Freddy Fazbear, because if you give birth to Freddy Fazbear, he comes out and he says, or, and then he kills Michael Afton, or he tries to do it along with his friends, Bunny the Bunny, Chica the Kitchen, Foxy the Fox Pirate Rar, and Yellow Freddy, who's yellow and weird. But it's not their fault. It's all because William Afton one day was like, hi, I'm gonna murder people. Rah! So he murdered kids. But he was also a yellow bunny. And he's like, hi, I'm a yellow bunny. I'm gonna kill you. Because he had a daughter who had like remnants gone from her. So he was like, if I kill kids, I put them in the suits. So it's not Freddy Fazbear's fault, it's Purple Guy's fault. And that's why you don't give birth to it.
Oh fuck.
It's so perfect. That's a meme of the year for me.
Goku getting progressively angrier and then going Super Saiyan. Oh. Oh, because this dude is explaining Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh god!
But it's not Freddy Fazbear's fault. It's
fault.
Purple Buddy's fault.
Oh my fucking god, that's awesome.
Okay, so I like this one you sent me. It's pretty laid out. I'm gonna have to do a lot of back-to-back voice acting here, though.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Because there's
yeah,
it's all back-to-back here.
Dragon Ball Ed. Dragon Ball Ed is cool.
You want to do Dragon Ball Ed?
I'm down. or.
I mean, I guess it is short. or. In Ed, Edd and Eddy and Dragon Ball Z crossover, the Z Fighters discover another android, but Eddie found it first and wants to make money off of it. Chapter 2 now up. Please review.
Oh my god.
Chapter 1.
Just go dumb. Oh, are we doing the... Hold on.
I'm so bad at fucking... I just realized how bad I am at Ed and Eddy characters. I guess we're gonna do this.
You can give them original voices too, since it is a redub. You can give them your own.
Oh yeah, they'll pay big money to see this baby. Eddie, I don't think this is a good idea. That could be a real live android there. We could be messing with a potential killer. Oh, like in Return of the Vampire Pancakes from Mars Part 3.
Ed, and Eddy. Wait. Ed and Eddy give blank stares at Ed.
They sell this kind of stuff in stores, Double D. Nothing to be worried about.
Shifts to Kami's lookout.
Cammy.
The Kami's lookout.
I'm sensing a power level beyond anything I've seen before. It reminds me of Android 17 and 18, but we beat them. I know we did.
Yeah, Dad, I feel it too. Maybe we should go check it out.
No, Kakarot.
Holy shit, I forgot. We just watched Vegeta do that shit.
At least she did give birth to Freddy Fazbear.
Oh, fuck.
No, Kakarot. I think you would be... What? I think you would be able to beat whatever that is.
We better go check.
Wait, is this Adult Trunks?
Yeah, definitely. Because Kid Trunks would say Kid Trunks. Right?
Oh, yeah, Kid
This
Trunks
is like
wasn't
Cell
there yet.
Games era, I'm thinking. Yeah, because they're talking about the androids.
This is after the...
This is like Android Saga.
Okay, we're going to assume this is Adult Trunks then.
Yeah. It's
We
future
better go check it out.
Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, Trunks, Piccolo, 18, and Krillin fly off. Krillin didn't even have a fucking line. Damn.
Was 18 around at this point?
So
this is after Cell Games.
This is after the Cell Games. This is probably like between Cell Games and Buu Saga.
Okay.
I would assume, unless it's even after. No, we'll just whatever.
18. Yeah, 18 was the chick.
Back at the cul-de-sac.
You dorks took my money so I could see this stupid doll. It doesn't even do anything.
Eddie turns and faces Kevin. Both are facing
Oh,
away
yeah?
from the android.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Oh, yeah?
Fucking android's eyes turn red. Rolf's farm. Rolf is scrubbing Wilfred the pig.
What, Fred? Monster, hmm? The chickens are going apples in there. Or is it bananas? No matter. Victor!
Victor comes over to Rolf.
That's so hard to determine if that's... Because it's the only one not in parentheses.
Yeah, I was like, where am I? Whatever.
Yeah.
Victor, take me to the cul-de-sac. This is a job for urban rangers.
Your Rolf is good. All your voices are like pretty spot on.
Okay. Good. That's good
where
to
is
know.
it? Rolf goes into his house and emerges wearing the Urban Ranger uniform.
Ranger Johnny, Ranger Jimmy, Ranger Plank.
Johnny, Jimmy, and Plank are lined up in front of Rolf.
Wilfred has spoken. He has told Rolf that the great sausage has descended upon the town. Come, Rangers, we shall disperse with the sausage as we have done before. Let's go, everybody. Planks?
I don't remember Johnny's voice.
It's kind of deranged.
Plank says, how can you tell that what Wilfred is saying? He might be saying that it might rain tomorrow.
What the fuck was that sentence? Hold on.
What?
Wait, never
Okay.
mind. Jesus
Anyway.
Christ. That was written so wildly.
Well, Wilfred tells me that your mood is not worthy of the pig listening badge.
Wilfred trots
I sound
over.
more like a Jim Henson character from like the Labyrinth or something.
It's like Dark Crystal.
Or Dark...
Like
Maybe.
a Skeksis.
More like Sir Didymus.
Holy shit.
Stop, I say.
Yeah.
Nobody may cross this bridge without my permission.
Honestly, give him that. That's perfect. Wilfred trots over and eats a badge off of Plank. Sky. The scene is set to the sky. It just says sky in parentheses, so I'm gonna do us a little more imagery.
You gotta put a little more diaphragm in there. The scene is set to the
Oh, good
sky.
Lord. The scene is set to the sky. Oh,
Meanwhile, Meanwhile,
Fuck.
Gohan, Goku, Krillin, and the rest of them are headed toward the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, that one.
We're almost there, Dad.
Fucking Stan.
I'm pretty sure Gohan was voiced by a chick, so it's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
There
There it is. We should land.
The Z Warriors.
Is that a good Krillin?
I think so. It's like your Cartman almost, but it's like a little more tame. The Z Warriors land in a cul-de-sac right in front of the urban rangers.
They are the keepers of the sausage.
Android comes up behind the Z Warriors.
Wait, hang on a second.
Oh, you're putting your fucking... you fuck.
Well, if it isn't the mighty Goku, allow me to introduce myself. I am Android number 478. I escaped Dr. Jiro's lab when this guy blew it up.
Number 478 motions towards Trunks.
And I would like to avenge my comrades number 17 and what?
So fucking good. Oh my god. Number 478 notices 18.
Oh, right. I'm a good guy now.
We're just back.
Well then. Let's see how good you can fight.
Goku attacks number 478. Ed comes up behind the urban rangers. Holy shit.
Hey, that's my prophet. Hey, it's Goku.
He just knows who he is.
Don't be silly, Ed.
I like how Ed just wow, my favorite character from the Dragon Ball Z series, Goku.
Oh my god. Ed would just be like, oh my god, it's him.
Oh my god, it's Goku. He's real. My favorite character from creator artist Akira Toriyama, Goku.
May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace.
Yes, eyebrow of one Ed boy. This is none other than the keeper of the Grand Sausage King.
This dude can fucking write. Everyone else stares at Rolf.
Do not be fooled by their appearance. Every year, the Grand Sausage King and his guardians come down from the clouds to steal the hair of all who have done wrong.
Excuse me. The Z fighters continue to attack number 478.
You're destroying my scam! And my mother's yogurt!
What?
What the
Okay.
Yeah, just make Ed say the most random things. That is very much his character.
He is the guy to say random stuff.
Is lol random.
This dude Ed is so XD random.
It's so XD right now. Oh,
I tell you, it's a sausage, none other. Wilfred does not lie.
Sarah and Jimmy are playing inside.
That's Goku crashes through the house and crushes Jimmy under his foot. Oh god. Ka-me! Ha-me! Oh god, it's true. Jimmy's gonna get fucking blasted.
Jimmy looks outside and sees the Kamehameha wave.
What?
Sarah comes bolting out of the house.
Hey, stop making all that noise. We're trying to play.
Eddie is trying to pull 478 away from the Z fighters.
This robot is mine.
478 picks up Eddie.
Ah, Double D, and help. Gravy.
Oh my god, that was fucking good. That was holy shit.
Oh, what am I gonna do?
What are we gonna do? Everybody shows up. What are we gonna do?
I guess we all don't know what we're going to do.
I guess we all don't know what we're going to do, huh?
Wow. Goku trips number 478. Gohan does an aerial attack. Just yell. Ah! Oh, you cut out. I think you peeked your mic and cut out. I didn't hear any audio from you.
I definitely didn't cut out for my neighbors, those poor people.
It's like 3 p.m. When you get loud, back away from your microphone.
Oh, okay.
I think because then it'll.
Boy shouts louder than Nana's blouse.
What? Gohan crashes into number 478. All fighters attack him. Well, for a while, they all emerge beat up.
They emerge all beat up.
Vegeta.
All fighters 478 attack for a while. They emerge all beat up. Fists hit face. Blood spill.
Dude, it's so.
World go boom.
I have to fucking improvise these lines because I do not want to read how he wrote this shit.
I love it. They emerge all beat up. Oh wait, I get it. They are all beaten up.
Yeah.
For some. Okay.
That's why I like twisted it around because.
We must get more sensu beans.
or. Oh god.
You would like beans, yes? Ralph grows many beans on his farm.
What's with this kid?
Come, sausage lords, let Ralph show you the way of the beans.
Why is he calling them sausage lords?
I don't.
They just hung and it's noticeable. You can see it through their gi. Goku fucking jumps and you just see it fucking. Oh. The Z fighters fly off.
Morons! I'll get rid of this guy myself. Let's go, guys.
Eddie drags Ed and Ed towards 478. Reading that is so fucking fun.
Not good, not good.
Butter toast.
Yeah. 478 picks up the Eds. Oh my god.
Voices. Whose voices?
The Cankers.
Oh. Hey, you put our boyfriends down.
Oh my god. This fucking spot.
Oh, right. When it can't get any worse. Cankers.
Well, that's the first chapter. Review this for me and tell me what you think. More soon.
Next time on Dragon Ball. I kind of want to read the next chapter. This is really fun. It's like really in the spirit of Ed, Ed and Eddie.
We'll save it for next episode.
Literal
though,
Dragon Ball
this shit's
character.
long as fuck. Well, I guess it's not that long because it's all script written, so it's fucking. It takes up more space.
I'd say we got through that pretty quick.
Yeah. Next.
I mean, we spent most of that time trying to find something.
Yeah. Next episode on. Wait. Next time on Dragon Ball.
Next time on Dragon Ball Ed.
I wish they would have written that.
Oh, they actually have the announcement thing on chapter 2.
Dragon Ball Ed.
Dragon Ball Ed.
All right.
With 3 L's and 2 R's. Are we going to read this?
3 L's? I didn't even notice that. No, not right now.
Yeah.
Okay. No, we'll
Okay.
save it for next epi.
Oh, this is fun. Oh my god, I'm excited. Dude, this is the most... When did he write this? He has to make more. He has to.
2002 was when it was...
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
He's definitely...
This is a fucking
shit,
lost
that was
gem.
22 years ago.
This is a fucking gem. This is like when Dragon Ball Z was still airing. Like,
This guy was making Dragon Ball Ed, Ed and Eddie crossovers before they were popular.
oh my god. Wait, yeah. Ed and Eddie came out in like
98, 99.
99. This dude was
Yeah.
prime time. He was in there. What was fucking going on?
He was there when Ed and Eddie like first came out and Dragon Ball was first airing in America. I think.
I think it was 90. I think it was like 90 something as well.
Oh wait, yeah, sorry. It came. The first one was 96, I believe. That was when Motar was still
Wait,
on Toonami.
The first episode aired in 2001, August 20th. Damn, this shortly preceded 9/11. That's fucking crazy.
Let's take off our hats in respect. Oh wait, find a hat. No, I'm good. I'm going bald actually, so I'm not gonna do that.
Shave your head, dude.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about doing a whole Walter White thing.
All right, well, hold on. You don't have to go that route. You could just shave your head and have it be that instead of.
The show starts. The show starts, and hold on a sec. The show starts, and you think that of me? I don't know. This is the only show where you.
The Uncle Bill show starts, and you think that of me?
The Uncle Bill show starts, and you think that of me? No, Skylar. I am the one. Or wait, no. Uncle Bill show is the only show where you.
Welcome back.
That was so shit.
It's really funny. Anyway.
I am not in the show, Skylar. I am the show.
Oh, fuck.
I am the one who clips. Triple whammy. Jesse, we need to record.
What if Breaking Bad was just a really fucking elaborate podcast?
Yeah,
that was treated as a money laundering business. That'd be
the money laundering podcast.
Yeah. Jesse,
that's impossible.
We need to record. What do you mean? That's a. You can get a studio. If we get a studio to record the podcast, that'd be fucking sick.
I guess I could launder money through but I probably shouldn't admit that.
I guess I could do that, huh?
I guess I could come up with receipts if the IRS asks me where all this money is going. Write off. Oh no, it's going toward my show. Write off.
I guess I could launder money. Well.
Today we genuinely have nothing written down, but
that's what's up. Let's go.
So I guess yeah, you can take us away, Tristan. How you been? What's been going on in the life?
I tell you what. I've been good. I just got done a workout, and I don't know.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh my god, that shit was awesome. Dude, I got that my nephew has become like a grown child and is like now the age where I was when I started making like horrid decisions and like just absolutely crushing my life. He's getting to the age where I started like partying, which is fucking 12. But yeah, I look at him like, you're gonna stay inside and do your fucking studies, or I'm coming to your house. I don't want to see you smoking with cigarettes.
I don't want you to see you smoking those cigarettes, boy.
I should just.
Why
start
have we
talking
done a
like,
King of the Hill fanfiction?
We've only done like 5 episodes of fanfic. That's fucking absurd. Holy shit.
This being number 5, though.
Oh my goodness, we did Cartoon Wars. How many of those were there? There were 3 or 4.
3.
3, and then we did the
Emperor Palpatine.
Holy shit! And then Dragon Ball Ed.
Which I think is my favorite one so far.
Yeah, that's really good. I didn't even pay attention to what was happening in that. I was just sitting there like dealing with it, I guess. I don't know.
What, the Jar Jar one?
No, the Dragon Ball Ed. I guess yeah, they had an android, and then I don't know. The narration was just so whatchamacallit.
That one was all over the place. It was just kind of like Eddie made an android or something, or was scamming people with an android, and then Goku showed up, and then
they
and then
found
the
an
android said something. Yeah, they found an android.
Also,
and Goku showed up, and then they fought for a little bit, and then they flew away, and then Eddie and them are now trying to attack the android.
There's a hole in his. I know this was written in 2002, but there's a hole in that because they were on Kami's lookout, or were they at Kami? Oh,
yeah,
they
Kami's
were on Kami's lookout. Okay, yeah, because Kame House is Master Roshi's place.
Yeah.
Kami's lookout is okay. So it was written right. Anyway. But they were on Kami's lookout, and they were like, I sensed something, and the androids weren't able to be sensed. That was like their whole thing, was that they didn't have power levels.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So, because like, they're androids. Not to be a fucking super nerd, but like,
hey, let's fucking tear apart your fucking fan fiction you wrote 22 years ago, man.
Wait, where's this dude? I'm going to his
You don't know how to fucking write, dude.
Double A.
Double A.
Double A is the creator of Dragon Ball Ed. That's the only one they had? Damn, that's the only thing they ever wrote.
Oh, really?
There's 2 chapters. Chapter 2 is up now. That was in 2002. Damn.
I think we deserve a sequel. So far, I'm having so much fun with this.
I'm favoriting this dude.
I'm gonna do that too.
I should write him. I wonder if this dude's still alive. I mean, when I say alive, I mean like still enjoying their life.
He was in his mid-30s when he wrote this.
That dude's probably got kids now. Holy shit! Yeah, because they might have been
That dude's
like
probably got diabetes now.
Jesus Christ!
That dude's probably got Alzheimer's now.
Oh my god! That dude's probably
got grandkids now.
He might be in jail.
He might be in jail.
This is Trump's old fucking. Trump went under the pseudonym of Double A. And wrote Dragon Ball Ed 2 chapters, and then was like, I gotta get out of here before they find me.
Dragon Ball Ed is the greatest story of all time because I wrote it.
God.
Make Dragon Ball Ed great again.
Please make more Dragon Ball Ed. In general.
Please make more Dragon Ball Ed. I hear this all the time. I get this all the time. People love it.
Anyway, we're fucking sore.
If you re-elect me, I'll think about it.
Oh.
He's just sitting in the White House. Dragon Ball Ed, The Revenge. That's pretty good.
Dude.
It's really good.
We
really
should
good.
write Dragon Ball Ed. Wait.
I was thinking about like one of these episodes. If we don't find anything, we could just like write our own. I have an idea for like a whole separate thing, like other than podcasting, of just doing like one of those old fashioned radio shows, but like funny. You know what I mean? Like the old like radio stories, like serials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Doing one of those, but like funny.
I think some of them were like, I mean.
It's too late, detective. My balls have already. My balls are already fermented.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And the city is doomed. Nay, the world. All I have to do is put it into the Centotron here and zap the whole city. then everybody will be consumed by the scent of my fermented ballsack.
That's fucking foul. Imagine going outside, getting some fresh air, and then all of a sudden you just...
It's like...
Oh.
It's like, oh, what a beautiful day. Or it's the 1950s. Like, ah, yes, what a beautiful day. Everybody talked like Phil Hartman.
Yeah, I was going to say, hold on.
R.I.P. I guess we'll get right into the news.
Okay.
I don't even think I have a conspiracy of the week this week.
You want to make one up?
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield.
Take it away,
is
Tristan.
gay.
You usually have some good ones.
Andrew Garfield is gay.
Well, we can't use that.
No, hear me out.
That's how we'll get sued. That's how we get sued.
That dude is 100%. Oh, it's a conspiracy, Will. No, 400% sure. All right. Let's say you want to revisit
Looks
that.
up, is Andrew Garfield gay? Finds a whole list of images of Andrew Garfield taken in the ass.
What the fuck? Wait. There's like an actual, hold on, Billboard. There's an article on Billboard. Click to verify his statement. If I were to identify, I would identify as heterosexual. This is not the first time Garfield has talked about his sexuality. In a 2017 Q&A panel, the actor said, "I am a gay man right now, pretty much, just without the physical act." After which he faced public backlash.
I'm gay.
Yeah,
I'm just
gay.
not all showy and in your face about it.
I'm non-practicing gay.
He's like, yeah, I'm gay. I'm just not wearing women's underwear like a...
Go! You just get super homophobic.
He's like, yeah, I'm gay. I like
gay.
to have sex with men, but I don't get up in people's face and act all fucking...
Oh no.
Some of these fucking... Yeah, I'm gay. I'm not out parading in women's underwear about it.
Oh my god. The actor's comments came while he was promoting his new starring role in an American Broadway, Angels in America, a metaphorical examination of queerness and AIDS in the 1980s. So
he made a movie about the struggles of gay people, and everybody thinks he's a homosexual.
No.
That's like when what's his face, the Joker, did that Brokeback Mountain. Everybody's like, he's a gay.
He's one of them gays.
He's one of them gays.
Who
I'll
was that?
never respect him ever again. And then Dark Knight came out, like, who's that guy in the makeup? He's pretty cute.
I think I might be gay.
I think I might be gay.
No, what the fuck? I hate articles like this. They take it all out of context because I think he was just talking about his role.
That's Heath Ledger? Never heard of him before.
Yeah, I think he was just talking about his role as a gay man in the
Oh, he's saying I'm gay right now because I have to play one?
I think so. I don't fucking know, dude.
I have to play a gay.
I have to play a gay. One of those.
I'm one of those gays right now. Just for right now. In a couple weeks we finish up. We're gonna wrap up filming, and I'll be right back to
Jesus.
with my beautiful girlfriend.
Oh god. Oh god.
That's why he does that. It's all a publicity thing. When he's like dragging his girlfriend around.
Oh, he has to
he's
make
like,
sure
look at my girlfriend.
people don't know he's actually a flaming.
Guys, I swear to God, I'm having sex with her. I mean it.
I mean it.
I mean it.
Up until this point, I've only been sexually attracted to women, he told the publication. My stance toward life, though, is that I always try to surrender to the mystery of not being in charge. I think most people, we're intrinsically trying to control our experience here and manage it. And put walls around what we are and who we are. I am a gay man. I want to know as much of the garden as possible before I pass. Now, this is actually a goated stance. I have an openness to any impulses that may arise within me at any time. But if I were to identify, I would have to say I'm heterosexual. As being someone who identifies that way and who's taking on this seminal role. My scariest thought was, am I allowed to do this? Oh, he's talking about the movie then, yeah.
I have just a little piece of criticism for that statement.
What?
Who the fuck cares?
You know, I didn't consider that. Who fucking
I didn't really consider that. I didn't really consider not giving a shit what your sexual preference is.
You're the fucking interviewer and you're just like, yeah, okay, so like, what's your take? What do you identify? Oh, I'm heterosexual right now. It's just, you know, and I'm kind of scared. Like, I don't know if I should be doing this role. It goes back to the interview and they're like, all right, so yawn, who the fuck cares? I didn't ask. We'll fucking see you later, dude. Get out of my building. He's just, we're in my studio.
I didn't ask. It's like a really homophobic interviewer. He's like, yeah, I think I'm like, you know, I'm bisexual, but I lean more on the straight side. Of like, I'm more attracted to women. I've dated a couple guys in the past. It's like, I didn't ask you how many cocks you took up your ass.
Oh fuck.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. Get the hell out of here, you fucking homo. You fucking weirdo.
You trying to push your agenda on me?
You trying to push your agenda on me? I'm not airing this. How about that?
There's like a whole team of fucking management around him. Like,
Go back to Biden land.
Wait.
Go back to Biden land.
That's some really good inside scoop. Stop.
His publicist is just like, we spent 6 months trying to get this interview and you fucking blew it.
Well, I don't care. He was being fucking queer.
You know what? If he wanted to come in here and flaunt around and try and have sex with me and stuff, I know that's what he's trying to do.
Oh, fuck. What just fell? Oh my god.
Fucking get Elton John on. He'll have a real conversation.
Oh, fucking hell.
You know what, Elton? You're one of the good ones.
You're one of the cool ones. I can actually hang out with you, not feel like I'm about to get drugged or
Elton John just spends the entire interview like, yeah, so Eminem, he actually sent me and my husband a cock ring.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think a homophobe would actually do that. He's like, what? Huh? Oh yeah, you're a really good musician. I like that one song, that Crocodile Rock. That's really good. Elton, you're a cool guy.
You're a cool gay.
You're a cool gay. You don't wear the weird clothes like everybody else does. I mean, he's a little flamboyant, but I can get down with that.
Oh my fucking god. Who's this fictional fucking interviewer?
It's Billy Bob Baskins. The Billy Bob Baskins show. We make that a thing. It's like an actual like interview show or whatever, like old school interview show, and like he just sits there. He's like a full on fucking like racist, homophobic redneck.
Okay, that's probably not something that would do well.
I think that would be great.
I don't think that'd
be
do well
awesome.
on like SNL.
In the name of comedy. The name of comedy would be a great bit.
If you see the racist, homophobic interviewer on SNL, just know where it came from.
Yeah. SNL stole it from us.
Jesus Christ. That's one of the fucking. It's one of the sketchiest bits you can do. Just we gotta. Just made this really openly homophobic and racist guy. Just like, wait, how is that funny? Oh, I don't know.
Billy Bob Baskins.
Billy Bob Baskins, dude.
Billy Bob Baskin. He's Carol Baskin's brother-in-law.
Stepbrother-in-law.
Stepbrother-in-law. Twice removed.
Twice.
Still has the same last name.
he kept it.
Just happens to be your cousin also. And I had sex with her.
Oh my god, alright. That's my ex-wife. Anyway. Yeah, so that's
I took
the conspiracy.
her last name because I needed a triple B. My maiden name. My maiden name was Billy Bob Johnson. What's a really black last name?
I don't know. I mean, Freeman is the one if you want to like.
Freeman. Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
He was actually my uncle.
If you want to go for like celebrity sake, hold on. I don't.
Jones.
John Jones.
My last name is Basketball.
All right, bro. Hold on. Can we cut?
Oh, okay. That reminds me of a funny story.
Can we cut that?
It reminds me of a funny story. I went to go get pizza, right?
The last like 5 fucking minutes.
At an undisclosed location because I don't want to get sued. But I went to go get pizza. And I think this is the day after election. And you can just tell like all the like rednecks around here, the mountain people, were just like really happy to just say what's on their mind.
Oh yeah.
And I go in to get pizza, and the Eagles game is playing. I think it was Eagles and the Cowboys.
Oh, they fucking whooped.
And
They whooped them.
Yeah.
That shit was good.
But yeah, the game had just started. I'm standing there waiting for my food, and I'm watching the game, and they like immediately scored a touchdown, and the one Eagles guy, he just like he's like kind of, I don't want to say it's showboating because he's not like dancing or parading or anything, but he just like he's doing one of these across his arm. He's like,
yeah,
like, yeah, I just did that. And then out of nowhere, I think it was the owner of the pizza place. He just like, he looks over at me like he needs validation or something for what he's about to say. And he goes, "Is that a black thing? You know what? Is that a black thing? Do you know?" And I'm like,
my God.
I'm like, I was like, "What's that?" He's like, "You know this. Is that a black thing? Is that a black thing?" And I'm like, I don't know. It just looks like he's crossing his arms. He's like, "Yeah, it's probably a black thing."
Oh my God.
I'm like, well,
no fucking shame.
I'm gonna get some pizza and probably never come back here again.
I'll see you. See you later.
I mean, you do you, buddy, but you just kind of roped me into this. I don't have an answer for you, and frankly,
I would really rather not.
I will come back when I have an answer to that question. 10 years later, come back. He's like in a wheelchair. Like,
Drive
it was
in.
a black thing.
No,
He's like, he's on life support. He's on life support. I walk into the hospital. It's widescreen.
You're wearing the fucking top hat, glasses, shaved head, a blazer.
Yeah, I'm all dressed up. I'm very successful for my multi-million-dollar podcast.
Smoking a long cigarette inside because who the fuck are you to tell me what to do?
Like, sir, no smoking. I'm like, I just look at him like very dramatic music is playing. I walk into his room. He's on life support. I walk in there and I pat him on the shoulder. I say, Cletus, it's a black thing. And then he just turns his head and he smiles, and then you just hear
Flatlines. I could die. A single tear drops on his fucking dried out face. Immediately gets soaked up. You're walking out. The nurses are looking at you like, there he goes.
there he goes, the most inspirational man we've ever seen.
Meanwhile, you're fucking laughing to yourself because you're like, it wasn't a black thing.
That's why I look crossing his fucking arms.
Just a human fucking being, Jesus Christ. Get out of there.
Like, you're free now, buddy. What is this bit?
I don't know. Anyway, Andrew Garfield's gay.
Okay, that was the
He's not actually gay, but he was playing a gay guy in a movie, and then he felt kind of weird about it because he was like, I'm not actually gay, but I wouldn't mind exploring my sexuality if it came up, but I'm not right now.
You said I'm not actually gay, I just play one in the movie, but there were no socks. There were no socks in those sex scenes, and I enjoyed every bit of it.
Oh my god, alright. Anyway.
And then everybody was like, Andrew Garfield's gay. He's like, no, see, I have a girlfriend, see?
Look at her, she's so real.
Look at her Instagram. We have videos on our Instagram. So many videos of me with my beautiful girlfriend. You're so gay, dude. All I can think about is that fucking Family Guy episode where Peter switched out Meg's high school article with Luke Perry is gay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I think it's a banned episode now because you can't make gay jokes anymore.
That's not true. Yo, fucking many gay jokes there are. In that show alone, you can make gay jokes. They just have to be fucking funny and not just strictly bashing gay people. That's where people get the line crossed.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Luke Perry, Family Guy Wiki. Father published a story under Meg's name in her school newspaper in the James Woods Bugle alleging that Luke Perry is gay. That's sick.
The father guy replaced the daughters.
The father man.
The pink daughters. That would be an AI description.
Family man.
Family man. The father guy.
Fatherly man.
Hey, it's me, the father guy.
The fathergeist.
I'm the father guy. Hey, Meg. Hey, Meg. Hey, Meg. Shut up, Meg. Shut up, you fucking bitch.
I thought you were gonna keep saying, hey, Meg, and I was about to start losing my fucking mind.
Hey, Meg. Hey, Meg. Shut up, you bitch, fucking whore,
Jesus
cunt.
Christ.
You fucking stupid bitch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That really is what that show is about. That's like a whole episode right there.
ChatGPT, write me a Family Guy episode.
Wait, why don't we use ChatGPT to like write us fan fiction and shit?
Because that's cheating, Tristan.
What do you... Oh, okay, that's fair. We have so much real content. Didn't we? We probably already talked about this. We could, Ooh. We should do AI Dungeon. My friend and I used to do that shit.
See, look at that. We're coming up with ideas for other content.
AI D&D. Which is just like the dungeon master is artificially intelligent, but you can literally make it do whatever the fuck you want. We had a fun time breaking it. making it just start typing random characters and letters and fucking actually losing its fucking marbles because we just give it impossible tasks and then confuse it with different dialogue. It's really fun. But you can actually just make it like really, really good. We could do that for an episode though. See how it goes.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Oh god. Anyway. You good?
Yeah, I just farted. I just farted.
All right. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian. I'm Peter. I'm Peter Griffin.
Show is devolving.
I'm Peter Griffin. All right. So we got like an hour left. So let's move into the big topic this week.
The rest of the episode is just you go. I'm Peter Griffin.
It's just one whole hour of me going, I'm Peter Griffin. I'm Peter Griffin.
Just trying it a different. Oh my fucking god, that's so funny.
I'm Peter Griffin. I'm Peter Griffin. I'm Peter Griffin.
Oh my god.
Anyway, let's talk about the main topic of the week.
Holy fuck, yeah, let's do that.
All right, Tristan.
What's
so
the main topic?
The Mr. Beast situation. The Mr. Beast situation got so much worse.
Oh yeah, it sure did.
He's over. Career ended.
Yeah.
New Mr. Beast drama just exposed everything. Mr. Beast exposed.
God. Yeah, he really.
So it's getting really fucking confusing because it was like Soggy Cereal, I think. I think that's his name, Soggy Cereal or Soggy Biscuit or something.
Hold on, Soggy Biscuit is something wildly different.
So he did some deep diving. He used the I know he used the Wayback Machine. I didn't get to finish the video, but I saw so many commentary things that, you know, gave me the highlights of it. Basically he debunked a lot of Dogpack's claims against Mr. Beast.
Oh.
Although, so it's kind of like a half truth. It seems like Dogpack tried to make it get more drama surrounding it, because like there are claims he made that were like true,
Yeah,
or whatever. But he, what's the word I'm thinking of? Where you take something that's like kind of a truth and then you like it's very exaggerated.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
should
yeah.
say. It's very exaggerated. I know there was one where Soggy Cereal used the Wayback Machine to find a video that he was calling out, that like a now deleted Mr. Beast video, which the fact that he deleted it because it was a legal lottery is already, you know, evident that there's some foul play.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he found that he edited the caption of the video to make it look worse than it actually was, even though, you know, it was already pretty bad. Then there was the Jake Weddle thing, where he talked about Mr. Beast hiring Delaware.
Oh no.
And knowing.
Oh no. Oh no.
So what I'm thinking is it was probably a whole telephone situation, because so what Delaware said, or sorry, what Jake Weddle said is that Delaware, they called him Delaware because he's not allowed back in the state of Delaware.
But it was actually something, I don't know, like not that.
No, there was a video like way back in the day when Mr. Beast walked into a Blockbuster, or not Blockbuster, Best Buy.
Mr. Beast walks into a Best Buy.
Yeah, he's just like, Mr. Beast walks into a Best Buy, and the Best Buy manager said, "Hey, why the peanut-shaped head, you fucking retard?" And then
Hey,
Mr.
Jimmy.
Beast said, "No!" and then Jimmy said, "Hey, which one of your employees did some of the most heinous shit? I want them in my company now."
Oh my god. I want them to
so-
be the CO.
The Best Buy employee that he took to come work at Mr. Beast was wearing a name tag that said Delaware on it before Jimmy even met him. So he already went by Delaware.
Not to defend yeah.
Not to defend the profile, but yeah. Well, that's the thing, though, is that was like, there's a lot of things that are disproven, such as that, and that's what makes it a little bit shady, because like they don't talk about the fact that later on, he did like cover his identity and use a different name in his videos, and apparently that's because the people in the company knew, so they were hiding his identity.
Right.
So what I think it was like a game of telephone, and then that's the story that got to Jake Weddle, is that he was called Delaware because of that, but I think it's just a bunch of rumors and stuff that got mixed up, and like the actual truth of the situation is it's a situation where like the actual bad things that are going on are so clouded by so many bullshit rumors. You know what I mean? So it desensitizes the actual bad things.
Yeah, it washes it out. I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, but it's yeah, pretty much. It's just like annoying because if we would have just gotten an honest truth about it, because the guy is,
Oh no.
that is a thing. It's just the story told about him was not a
Now,
about Mr. Beast's knowing of him, because the guy himself is still a fucking, I hate, bad dude, but like
Oompaville just kind of inadvertently started drama around himself now, because he had Mr. Beast fly out to do an interview with him.
right. Holy
So
shit.
the interview was fucked because it was more of like a PR like puff piece rather than actually asking legitimate questions and like
Yeah.
kind of pushing back or asking for details or whatever.
Yeah.
It was pretty much just an opportunity for Mr. Beast to sit down and say, "No, that's not true. Next question, please."
Yeah. Which is like fucking all
Which
right.
is not an interview.
No, that's not
Um,
true. Nice question. He just, are
Yeah.
you gay? He turns into the fucking, I
Are
just
you
want to
gay?
know, are you one of them gay ones? Am I gonna have to? Am I gonna have to worry about you trying to kiss me?
You're not gonna try and like, push your agenda on my show, are you? You fucking
Mr. Beast is
liberal
just like, what
shot.
the fuck is
You know,
happening?
there's so many children missing at the border.
Jesus Christ.
But
Anyway.
yeah. So what's really shady about it? So when he was on the interview with Oompaville, he talked about the cease and desist that was sent to Dogpack and the investigation, which we went over the results of the investigation, which were like, that was clearly some bullshit, because there are things like illegal lotteries,
Yeah.
And like, not so good sex things happening
Yeah.
that they said that there was no evidence of, or like it never happened. And it's just like, but it did.
It sure did.
It sure did. But he talked about that in like why he's taken like 3 months or 4 months or something to actually talk about it or make any kind of statement. He said, this is where the shit gets kind of retarded, because he said, yeah, we needed the investigation to go smoothly and not take longer than it should have. So we just kind of kept everything like down low at the company, like no, so nothing gets like more like, blown out of proportion or whatever. You know what I mean? So here's the thing. He didn't want more shit to like come out and like kind of derail the investigation that was going on, right?
Yeah.
But in Soggy Cereal's video, Soggy Cereal goes to Mr. Beast and interviews the employees and management and everything there for his video. And then he got interviewed about it after by somebody, and he says that Mr. Beast paid for him to fly out there and interview these people. If you didn't want anybody talking outside of the company to and risk derailing the investigation, why did you pay for somebody who's making a hit piece on the guy who made a hit piece on you to interview your employees and put out more information?
Like,
would that not derail your investigation?
That's the fastest way, I would say, if we wanted to derail.
And then Mr. Beast was so excited to take this video that Soggy Cereal made and share it all over the place and be like, he has like top comment on it. He was sharing it all over his Twitter. He's sharing it to he texted or emailed or something Turkey Tom.
Oh.
Turkey Tom, Oompaville, like every commentary channel, like every big commentary channel. Apparently Jimmy was like messaging them directly, sending them the links to that video. Like, yeah, talk about this. I'm innocent. See, he said so.
That's
okay. That shows some like really like sketchy behavior,
yeah. Well, here's the thing. I don't know. How old is Mr. Beast? Like 30?
No, he's younger than me. He's 25 or 26, I think.
26.
Yeah.
Okay. How long has he been?
He's a
it's
child.
been years since he's been like blown up, right? Like he has
2016, I think.
Dude, yeah. That dude has not lived a normal life. So he's probably like
He talked more about it on Oompaville's interview about like it was a lot of like, look how good I am. Look at all the good things I do.
I think
like the same shit that like Critical was spewing about him. Like, yeah, he may have done this, but he also cleaned up the ocean, and that makes him good.
Yeah. Yeah, God. It's just weird because I know like his whole life, especially YouTubers in general, their whole lives once they get to a certain popularity revolve around like keeping a clean character so that you don't, so your sponsors don't drop you, or like you don't cause too much. No YouTuber wants to be in the middle of the shits, and like so his whole life he's probably just been like trying to like focus more on like that and how he appears than anything. So he's
there was a lot of like,
look at me, I'm good, I promise.
Yeah. There was a lot of moments where he would do that, like when Oompaville would ask him like, so like if Oompaville would ask him a question that isn't like as serious, like regarding the hit pieces and everything, shit that's coming out about him. Like, I don't even think they talked about the whole thing with him stealing that guy's ideas for like sets and stuff and then not paying him. Pretty sure they didn't even go over that. But he would
That's
ask him like little minor
crazy.
things that aren't a big deal, and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm glad we're hitting these because
This is
he was like more excited about the questions that he can answer without like getting into trouble."
Yeah.
And then the ones that were like serious, like about the allegations and stuff, he would try and like detract away from it, like distance himself from the problem, and then like blame others, like the whole Beast Games thing where people were going to the hospital because they weren't that one was really bad. Like you think me gaslighting Sierra is bad. He like gaslit on like a scale that was like, I genuinely do believe he's the Antichrist at this point because it was so fucked. Because like he was talking about the women who they weren't getting like the products they needed, like because they were on their period and shit. And like he's like, oh yeah, this is verbatim what he said. He said they didn't do the logical thing and come tell me.
Oh my god. What the fuck? He's blaming them? What?
I don't think everybody else is reacting as viscerally toward that, but like the way he said that was so they didn't do the logical thing and come tell me.
Like
that's what your fucking staff is for, dude.
Oh my
like
God.
if your staff is failing to provide them with like medical like necessities and shit, like their medication that they needed and care products and stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, you'll live. And then they go to the hospital in like bad condition and shit, and then you're getting lawsuits like, well, they didn't do the logical thing.
Yeah.
Like basically like brushing it off like, oh yeah, they're fucking idiots. Well, if they would have just come and told me, then the whole thing would have been. But like genuinely, like I feel like he has that kind of ego about him. Like I feel like working on a Mr. Beast set is like working on the Ellen show.
Yeah, he does seem like a mini.
So
Ellen.
yeah, people are probably scared to come to you.
Yeah.
Maybe think about that.
That or like even then, it's not their fault that they
yeah.
Like they were probably sitting there like, hey, yeah, I got this problem. And like and who's gonna bother the man in charge? Who's going to go straight to him and be like, I have to talk directly to the man?
Excuse me, Mr. Beast. Excuse me. Hey.
Like, I know you're busy running this whole fucking organization, whatever.
I know you have like 1,000 employees, but they're not doing shit.
Yeah. But like even it's just who how the fuck is he gonna say, oh, it's their fault? They're stupid.
Yeah.
I don't fucking understand. They could have just told me in the first
And then the
place.
problem that people are pointing out with the Oopaville interview is he says shit like that, and then Oopaville's like, yeah, right, sounds right. Yep, okay, next question.
Instead of like, hey, well, hold on. Why should they have to tell you? Why shouldn't they just be able to be like, hey, I'm on my period, and then the staff come and be like, oh, what size tampon do you need, or what size fucking pad? And then they go this one, and they go, okay, here. Instead of,
and it's
I'll get back to
the
you,
interview like or interviewer attitude like that is like the reason why Mr. Beast is like on Oompaville doing an interview instead of on CoffeeZilla.
Yeah,
the guy who's like really pressuring him to like answer to scamming a bunch of people.
Yeah,
which was another thing because he brought up the crypto allegations, and he's like, oh, yeah, well, I have another guy manages my wallet. I don't know how any of that stuff works. When literally the people got him on video, like on podcasts with Logan Paul, talk about like, yeah, oh yeah, I got the crypto pug, blah 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 blah. Like, yeah, oh yeah, I just bought into all this. Like, there's videos of him talking about managing and buying up all this crypto and stuff, and then he goes on Oopaville and flat out lies, like, yeah, I don't know how any of that works. So. Honestly, I have somebody else manage that for me. And then the people who manages it for him, he's managing them and telling them, hey, go buy this or go sell this. So he's the one ultimately managing the crypto.
dude.
So just a flat out lie. And then when it comes to like they get too far into like a conversation like that, he'll switch it over to like, yeah, and then my charity work and blah 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 blah. And then there was one where he was like, it was such a manipulative statement because he's like, yeah, my charity work, I like them to look into the books. I like them to look into my record of charity work. Like, you know,
yeah,
like the money you spent on charities and or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you would. Because you're not going to leave out evidence of you scamming or fucking like defrauding an organization.
I mean,
it's called cooking books for a reason. That's like Al Capone saying, yeah, I'd like the IRS to look into my fucking laundry company or all the laundromats I bought, see where all that money's going. Yeah, you won't find any actual evidence of me not paying taxes.
Right. It's like, that's the point of the fucking...
That's the point.
So that you
So it's like extremely manipulative to be like, yeah, I'd like them to look into my charities. Of course you would.
Yeah. Because it'll make
Because you're not going to leave evidence of it.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking dumb fuck. It was such a fucking... Like, the whole interview... And this was like a 3-hour long interview almost, I think.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was so fucking long. And it was just like
Just
the
a
whole way
nothing.
through was just like manipulation, and full on like full out lies, or shifting blame to other people.
Those women were stupid. They should have came to me. I don't understand. Ugh.
And then I saw something about how disingenuous it might have been, or potentially disingenuous, because apparently I guess Mr. Beast has a they invested in Oompaville's candy company.
Oh.
So they start out the interview by saying, he's like, oh yeah, Mr. Beast is here and he didn't pay me anything. He didn't pay me anything. He didn't make me sign an NDA. So this is an honest to God conversation we're having here. It's like,
that's weird.
But he invested in your company,
Yeah,
though.
I was gonna say that's just, he's literally giving you money, like actively. What the fuck? You guys are business partners now. Oh God.
That's where like a lot of the there's a lot of skepticism around like critical, like not talking about any of the Mr. Beast stuff because he has a partnership with him or a collaboration or something.
That makes sense. I was gonna say I haven't seen Critical do like jack shit about this, and he usually loves covering stuff like this.
Oh yeah, like this is like huge compared to like, you know, stuff he talks about.
Yeah. Yeah, God.
He did cover the Chris Tyson stuff, which Mr. Beast tried to dodge that one too during the interview.
Oh yeah, what did he say about that?
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I know Chris bought a lot of like anime art. We were really into anime, so I don't know. He just hung it up on the wall, and I didn't know what it was. But
you didn't realize that there was like sculptings of a childlike figure.
Yeah.
He's
like, oh yeah, I just let it hang there because I just figured it was some cool anime thing. That's such a
shit fucking response. Yeah, I didn't look
that's
too hard
something
to
he
see
does
what
in
they
the
were
interview a lot too. Is like he plays ignorant. Like he's got like this like dumb fucking like mentality that's like, oh yeah, ignorance to the law isn't a crime.
Yeah, but he's like mid-20s. God, he's getting to
and running like a multi-million-dollar fucking company. Like you should know that ignorance to the law
Well, he's worth
is
fucking...
doesn't mean like you're not guilty.
Right.
Doesn't make you not guilty.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh yeah,
officer.
I didn't know. I don't know how crypto works, so you can't get me on scamming people. Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought that was some cute little anime thing, so you can't get me on.
You can't, there's no way I did anything wrong here. It's just,
Oh yeah, and then the big one. Oh my god, this one was fucking retarded because he was like, he mentioned the what was it, the fake signature video or whatever that Dogpack showed videos of.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that video. Like, he's like, we're currently like scrubbing through the internet trying to find that video, but we can't find it anywhere.
It's right.
And
fucking...
it's like, no, because it's not on the internet anymore. Because he deleted it as soon as the allegations came out.
Jesus Christ.
As soon as the allegations came out, one of the first things he did was deleted that video, and then he comes onto the interview going, yeah, I can't find that video anywhere. So, I mean, if we find it, then we'll talk about it. But, like, I can't find it.
I have no idea.
It's like...
No fucking shit.
It's like, because you deleted it.
You goddamn...
That's like the same as saying, oh, I'd like them to look at my books. They'll find everything they need in there.
This dude's horrible.
Yeah,
oh my
he's like
God.
he's presenting like false evidence or whatever, falsified shit, and then presenting it as this is all that exists. I don't know anything about this.
I don't understand.
And it's like, yeah, because you deleted it, you fucking primate. Like,
you goddamn primate.
who is going to believe that?
I just don't understand what is going on here.
And then a really funny, like really ironic one was he kept trying to distract from the questions and talk about r/YouTube drama or something, Reddit page.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh yeah, there's this Reddit page that's like currently there's like a whole thread that's dedicated to slandering me and blah 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 and putting out this exposed information and blah blah blah. And he's like, and every time somebody makes a post about something good about me or whatever, or you know, saying hey or pointing out like, hey, that's false, that suddenly gets deleted somehow. Like they keep deleting any good posts about me. And he keeps referring to that people are deleting any like posts or comments that are positive about him. And it's like, that's interesting because I recall right after the dog pack video when everybody started calling you out on YouTube, you literally had an entire team dedicated to deleting all those comments. How the turntables.
Plus, doesn't he have like a list of all the good things about him?
Yeah.
Where he's like, look how good I am, look at this. These people say I'm good.
The person who the admin or whatever of that Reddit page or whatever, he even made a statement on the page. He's like, yeah, so there's a lot of talk about us deleting all these quote unquote positive things being said about Mr. Beast to like as part of some kind of cover up and, you know, just to further sling shit at him. He's like, but here's he like made a list of everything that was taken down, and it's like irrelevant information, like Mr. Beast is a cannibal or whatever, you know, like shit that has like no basis, and he's calling that like covering up anything positive about him. So he was just like, so here you go, if you really want all this out, here you go, Mr. Beast, read all these articles calling you a cannibal and this and that and the other thing. We'll just let them all out on the page now.
Oh my God. They're deleting all the good ones. I don't understand. Okay, you know what?
They're deleting. Well, that's the thing that like it goes back to like what I was saying. He wants there to be more articles and stuff that like are bullshit, so it'll like overshadow all the actual real shit that's going on.
Right. So then people are just going to see like, oh, Mr.
because
Beast
the
is
more,
a cannibal, and they're going to be like, oh, this is fucking ridiculous, and they'll be like, okay, all these allegations are stupid.
And then naturally, everybody's going to be like, okay, this is dead.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay attention to this anymore.
Yeah.
Anything else that's said about Mr. Beast, I'm not going to believe it because there's people who think he's a cannibal or the actual Antichrist or stuff like that.
That's all you have to do is have shitter articles next to the real ones, and then God,
people get tired of scrolling through trying to find a legit article and then give up, and then
especially in this day and age, dude, people have no fucking attention span for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I want to read the first article I see, and that's it. I don't want to read anything else.
One thing I also find really sketchy too is like, because we sort of reviewed that Oompaville video where he was talking about the work chat leaks.
Yeah.
And if you watch the whole video, there's nothing in there, and there's nothing you can find online that says this is verifiably false. But Oompaville still makes a statement, yeah, these chat logs are all bullshit. They're not real. And it's like, well, how do you know that?
Yeah, that's why I hate creators like that, because one thing that Tom does that I like, well, sometimes he doesn't, but for the most part, a good journalist should take everything and be like, I don't know the reality here. My personal bias is that I think this is not real, and they should lay it out and not just be like, fucking, this is fake. I don't think it's real. This is not, because then everybody that doesn't have an opinion or lets their fucking YouTuber form an opinion for them is going to follow suit.
I actually saw criticism of that. Somebody was criticizing it. It was from like 3 years ago about the Pyrocynical, when he was like doing like some kind of furry role play with
oh no,
whatever, and didn't know.
Oh no.
Oh.
And then it all got leaked or whatever, and then Turkey Tom made a video, and he's like, he was basically like, I think it was something along the lines of like, I don't know the validity of all this or blah 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 blah. I'll let you guys decide, like form your own opinion around this. And then somebody like criticized him for that, like, is not like make a statement or don't make the video.
But yeah, well, okay, so like covering, the thing is, I think covering drama, especially for a channel like that, that's what you're supposed to do. You cover drama. But if you don't have a definite answer, like, and a lot of the times you don't have a definitive answer as things are coming out, so you can't just be like, this is why he leaves it open-ended, because eventually with that kind of stuff, usually you find out that, okay, they are or they aren't.
I feel like, at least with this show, I'm like, this is everything that's being talked about right now. These are the facts that are being presented right now.
Yeah.
This is what I think of it, but you shouldn't, come to your conclusion just based off of what I say.
Good Lord,
I'm
if anybody,
I'm a fucking retarded asshole.
If anybody's using Uncle Bill show to make their opinion, please stop. You need to figure something out. I don't know what it is. Get back on the fucking lithium.
I'm a lot less sympathetic toward shit.
Yeah. But yeah, no, with stuff like that though, is like, the information's coming out, you do present the facts, you make the video about it because you're presenting facts, because your follower base now is now knowing about this new drama, whatever. And then if you don't have an answer of like what the fuck is actually going on, one usually comes out sooner or later. But half the time, especially with this kind of stuff, it's just like the facts are going to keep coming out. And then there's going to be counterpoints, and then there's going to be shitty interviews where the interviewee
and then you
says,
could be like,
yeah, Mr. Beast, you are cool. You're right. They should have.
Or
went
you
to
could be like,
fuck those people.
You could be like Andy Signore and cover the whole Johnny Depp trial, and then make videos from now on after that, and be like, why is there no shitting on women in this movie? Why is the Joker movie not about not an anti-woman movement?
What a fucking guy.
All of you guys should be outraged and not go see this movie because they don't they don't put women in a bad light.
Oh my god.
And that's what I need out of my movie.
I don't like women, so I need you guys to understand and see where
I need everybody
from.
to boycott this movie because it isn't making an anti-female statement.
Every movie he goes to see.
Remember what happened to Johnny Depp? You should all hate women. Every single one of them. They're all the same.
Is that what he really started doing? Did he just like jump out?
Basically.
It's fucking wild. What a crash out.
That is ridiculous.
That's so cool. Oh, remember Amber Heard? Oh, fuck. Dude, you want to see something cool? I don't know if I can show this
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Is it your fucking gun again?
This is a new magazine for my pistol.
Yeah, we can't show that on YouTube.
It's
I saw it on your Snap story, I think, or Instagram or something.
It holds 30 rounds.
I'll just blur it out and then put beeps over every time we say gun or magazine.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't Critical do that though? He's
Yeah,
like,
he
This
held-
is a magazine.
You can.
This is a clip.
Dude,
This is an assault rifle.
have you not watched Hickok 45? Have you not watched gun tubers in general? People that just post guns for education.
Yeah, but don't you get like demonetized or like flagged if you have a gun or anything about guns in your video?
Hickok 45's whole life is built around guns. His whole channel is showing guns and firearms. I don't think you get
Some people
I think
some
it's
people
only if
just
it's
get
like,
the benefit of a doubt.
if it's a not
Not us, though.
educational or something. I don't know. But this is a 30-round
Well,
magazine.
say something educational about it.
This is a 30-round magazine for a Sig Sauer P320. It was made in Italy. I got it for...
I just like the name 6 Hour.
Sig Sauer, yeah. That's a good... What was I gonna
Because
say?
it's gonna make you when you get shot, it's gonna make you go like you just ate a sour
I hate
warhead.
you, dude.
Are
But yeah,
warheads
this
still a
thing's,
thing?
yeah, absolutely. They make warheads.
Taste now, right?
No, they make warheads flavored Four Loko.
Ew.
It's fucking wild. They had to rebrand though. I think they lost the license because we saw them at the place I work. They, I think, lost the trade or lost the licensing or just stopped paying for it because they can now rebrand it to, I think they call it Cosmic Punch now or something. But it used to be like the warhead symbol and everything on like a Four Loko can.
Capitalism, baby.
Yeah, brother. Hey,
Why
man.
pay? Why pay for branding when we can make our own sour shit?
I mean, yeah. It's literally the same flavor. It's just
Right,
fucking-
Oompaville?
Right, Oompa. Sour boys, am I right?
Sour boys, am I right?
I was thinking about
Why-
buying some of those, but aren't those just like regular ass candy? Aren't they like kind of
Pretty
bad?
sure it's like it's just bland, like same old shit.
Yeah.
So we started covering this when it was fresh. I was telling Sierra the other day. I think it was like right after Thanksgiving, or no, it was on Thanksgiving because we were getting ready, getting the house cleaned up and everything, and all this news was coming out about Ellen fleeing the country. And one thing I noticed is like I was telling her, I was like, you and me, like we need to get these videos like out a little faster because we were some of the first to cover that.
Oh yeah.
There was literally like no news surrounding it. The only reason I found it is because somebody said something in a comment on Facebook, and I was like, "Nah, is that true?" And I looked it up, and there was literally just one video that was like kind of like fishy, but Google said, "Yeah, this is legit," and there was no other news source covering it. And then now it's all out there. Like every news source is like, so Ellen left the country, and she's saying it's because Donald Trump is president, so she fled the country.
When in fact,
it's because she's P. Diddy's best friend, and everything's about to be laid out on the table.
Good Lord, yeah.
So says our Lord and Savior Elon Musk.
Fuck. God. I hope you should blur that.
Yeah.
You should bleep that. Anyway.
Got really good rockets, really good. You remember the Challenger? You remember what happened with the Challenger?
He sounds.
Yeah, you remember that, right? Barely made it up in the air. I think there was like an elementary school teacher on there. All of her kids were watching.
Oh my fucking god, that's right.
All of the children in her class were watching, excited to see their teacher go to space. And then they all just witnessed her explode in the air, turn into a red mist. But not Elon. Not Elon. No, Elon. Elon texted me one day and said, Donald Trump, turn on, what's that called? The X or something. And I paid for a blue check mark, and I was watching it, and it was something incredible. It was totally incredible.
Oh, I fucking hate
it. Came down, it landed, standing right up the way a rocket should stand, and it was incredible. And I said, that is one smart guy. That's the kind of guy. Those are the kind of scientists we need. Not the liberals that are paid by the Biden administration to say that it's completely mentally healthy for them. No, we need to get rid of those people. Those aren't nerds. We need real nerds like Elon. I say that in the nicest way. I hope you get... I hope all the wedgies you get make that big brain of yours swell up even more and more and more, just to the point of something happening like what Tristan just said, but not quite that.
Are they even gonna get that joke?
I mean that in the kindest way possible. Elon's a great guy. Elon, come on, Elon, come on. Stand behind this shield. We don't want you're getting taken off too. Elon, come here.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Elon, say something inspirational, Elon.
My head kind of hurts and it feels like it's throbbing. I'm not sure. It's getting larger. It feels like it's almost like it's getting larger, like the Challenger.
That basically was his whole speech, and Butler's like, yeah, it's getting larger.
Dude, he fucking
it really
just drawl on his fucking words.
So this guy, next president of the United States, I say that as a matter of fact. There's absolutely no way it's not going to happen. This election is very important. You should vote for Donald Trump because he's really he got shot in the ear, and he's going to be the next president of the United States. Did I say he's going to be the next president of the United States? Yeah, I really like Donald Trump. Anyway, Donald Trump.
Dude. Oh my god, he makes me fucking brain dead. He just, like, the way he is. I hate. Anyway, I don't retract my previous statement.
I do appreciate some of the advancements he's made in technology.
Did he really make them, or did he just pay people to make them? You know?
Didn't he implant a chip into his own brain?
I don't know. He did give neurochips to some
to like
people.
reverse trauma.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like a neurochip that reverses brain trauma or some shit.
We all need one of them. So I tell you what, after 9/11,
After what my uncle did,
all
Elon, if you can get rid of those memories,
Jesus Christ.
I'll vote for you in the next election. Yeah.
God, can we? I'm sorry to anybody who had to relive their fucking nightmare. Anyway,
It's okay. We'll just go back to the very first episode of the Uncle Bill show.
God, can we just read?
Repress your memories. Repress those memories. We support it.
My camera started
strong.
fogging as soon as you said that. It was
Yeah,
kinda...
it's
just like
I was like, oh, am I
repressed.
losing them again?
Here we go. Yeah, no.
Repress your memories.
Clean slate, clean slate, clean slate.
Speaking of Elon Musk technology, did you watch that Leave the World Behind yet?
No.
Jesus
I've
Christ.
just been fucking working, and then
Did
my
you catch up
brother
on The Boys
visited.
at least? Are you finished yet?
Yeah, dude, I actually really liked the ending to that season. I'm not gonna lie.
The
there
ending was
some,
great.
There was some stupid shit where I was like, okay, but all in
The
all,
dick guy
I
made it
really
a little less
liked
serious.
because Butcher's entire arc was infuriating to me. This is spoilers for The Boys, by the way. Butcher's entire arc was infuriating to me because he kept flip flopping like I should do the right thing, and I understand that's character like struggle and development where he's like I should do the right thing, and then he's like, oh, I shouldn't do the right thing. I should fucking, you know, and he just keeps doing that over and over again.
I rewatched the whole thing like probably twice, and it gave me, because like you go back to season 1 and watch it all over from back there, especially I think it was season 3. Yeah, because that was the one with Soldier Boy. Season 3 has like a very like important scene that kind of encapsulates that, like what you're talking about, like him choosing between the right thing and the wrong thing or whatever. And
Was it when he killed fucking Gunpowder?
I think that was more of like an accidental thing, like because I think that was the Temp V kind of just
Taking its
coming out of him.
Yeah.
Because like that's what happened when with Ezekiel,
Yeah.
when he like tore him into pieces and he doesn't remember any of it.
Yeah. Well,
I think that Gunpowder thing was just like alluding to that kind of.
yeah, I got you.
But as far as the right thing, wrong thing, I think a very important scene that like encapsulates that idea or whatever is when Huey was like, oh yeah, let's go take on Homelander, and he was about to like, he was gonna, you know, shoot up Temp V. He didn't know about the brain rot shit, right? At this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
So then he sucker punched Huey and locked him in the bathroom at the gas station, right?
Right.
And then Sierra was like, "What an asshole!" I'm like, "Oh no, you like keep watching, like you'll understand why he did it. Is because he doesn't want Huey to destroy his brain like he's doing, but he also doesn't want Huey to know that it's like it destroys your brain, because if Huey knows, he's gonna try and stop Butcher from taking it.
Yeah.
But like it's his only option. So he does fucked up shit like sucker punch somebody out and then leave him in a bathroom just to protect him. So like I appreciate like Butcher's arc in that sense, is like he takes like really extreme actions to get to like the better goal at the end.
Yeah, and that's his whole character, right? Is like I guess an anti-hero, but also like
the trauma thing too. I think it's like kind of metaphoric. It's like
With
I
his,
don't need to explain my thought process to you.
Yeah,
but don't get in my way, you know?
Yeah.
He's very rigid.
Yeah, and like that's I mean obviously he was his I think we're talking about this like we're fucking psychiatrists. But it is
I
very
mean, like,
like
it's that's how the show is, and it's
Yeah.
great.
it is very cool. One thing that I just absolutely fucking couldn't stand about it was well, I guess not couldn't stand. I understand when they're trying to like do the whole struggle. Some of the writing in The Boys is a little sloppy in my opinion, where it just like
The
falls
fourth
falls
season
short of like
did like yeah. The
explaining
fourth
exactly.
season focused a lot on real world politics to the point they had to put a disclaimer in the president assassination episode.
Yeah. Yeah, holy shit. I also like they
Because
wrote
that literally came out like the day after Trump got shot.
What was
And,
what's her name? The head popper. What the fuck's her name?
Veronica
I think
or
so,
Vanessa.
yeah. No, it's Veronica.
Oh, it was Vanessa.
Is it Vanessa?
Pretty
I thought
sure
it was
Vanessa.
Veronica. It's a V name. Victoria?
Victoria Newman. Yeah.
Yeah. They write her character so
flat.
they like she could actually be like funny, but they gave her like that AOC line when they're at that party. They gave her that line about like, I know what you're all thinking, why am I here and not rimming out AOC and screaming defund the police.
Yeah.
It's just like they wrote that, and once I heard that I was like, holy shit, this is god awful. Like they could have done anything else there. Like they knew that
it wasn't even
bad.
just that. They did that with Homelander too, where he's like, "They're gonna castrate your kids" and blah blah blah. Like they bring a lot of real world politics into this.
Well, it's like they do, and they try to make it like
it's always been there from the beginning of the show, but it wasn't so on the
like,
nose. Like
yeah,
that's what
fucking stupid, dude.
Like even Star Wars, like it was like we were coming out of the Vietnam War at that point, and Star Wars was kind of like written as this like triumphing over like an evil government or whatever type of thing. Like it was loosely based off of the Vietnam War, but it wasn't so fucking on the nose where you're just like, well, I can't like sit here and like kind of like, you know, like distance myself from reality at this point, you know?
Yeah.
I can't like submerge.
Yeah, because now I'm thinking about the fucking.
Because now
I heard
I'm thinking
the
about
name
the fact
AOC,
that
and now
Trump
I'm
got
thinking,
shot
like,
and like.
Ugh.
Or yeah, now I'm thinking about AOC. Now I'm thinking about the fucking transgender debates and shit, and yeah,
now I'm worried about my friends again. Thanks. Like, oh god damn it.
Yeah, it's very on the nose in the fourth season. Like, and I see a lot of because like I follow like The Boys, like shit posting pages on Facebook. And like the memes stopped being memes and just turned into liberals and conservatives
ranting.
fighting. Like it's liberals and conservatives fighting about who the show is for.
Oh my god, dude!
Constantly, it's like, this is our show. They're like, no, it's our show. And it's just so back and forth and shit slaying. I'm like, I gotta unfollow this. This is like way too. This is annoying.
Yeah.
And that didn't really start until like the fourth season, and it's telling of how like how the writing in that season was. It's just like no imagination, I guess.
Like there was some, I don't know. It's fucking weird, dude. Because like they could have went such a different route, but it's also hard to make it a different route and not make it like a Marvel movie, you know?
That's
the thing about Marvel
the creator
movies that
of The Boys. Just there was this article I read where he was like, I want to take some time to like really focus on the writing of the fifth and final season because I'm afraid after season 4 that we're becoming what we were.
You're talking about
essentially
that last...
criticizing.
Yeah.
Oh, was I talking about that before? Yeah.
Yeah, we were, and I hadn't seen the end of the season yet or anything, but now I'm like, oh, yeah, they are becoming like, it was supposed to be satirical, like Marvel
thought,
movie and politics, and it was supposed to be like funny in that regard because it's like, you know,
it's parodying the Marvel tropes,
but now it's just like actual
becoming
fucking
a Marvel
like they're
trope.
trying
Yeah.
to make a political world, and like it's not the
and then
Dark Knight.
they've kind of developed their own Sweden-esque writing in there too, like the Sweden-esque jokes. So you finished it, so now you understand why Starlight's such a shit character in this one too.
I kind of do. I understand like why her character is what it is, because they do go into her past and like how she wasn't always I mean, like she was grown by her mother like a fucking plant, basically.
A lot of the Starlight hate I've seen that like it also like irked me when I was watching it was the fact that Huey got viciously, and Starlight just like didn't care and made it about herself for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I'm like, she really is just a shit person.
Yeah, that's fucking... I remember, like, and I know, like, with that show, a lot of those issues are, like, completely overshadowed, because fucking, there's so much
Huey
going
on. Got twice, and Starlight made it about herself.
It was funny, because it was, like, not funny. It was fucked, because they're sitting in the Cinnamon Toast Crunch building, and fucking...
The Cinnamon Toast Crunch building?
It's that big... in New York. And Huey was like, I'm not okay, I miss my dad. And then I was like, this poor fuck.
Yeah, and dude, he was going through some traumatic shit.
I'm just sitting there like, yeah, he's fucking ruined at this point.
Got twice, and his dad got fucking super Alzheimer's. And then he had to put his dad down like a dog. He had to put him down.
That's the worst part, is he watched his dad like go through something fucking, like, that was actually such a twisted scene, dude. That was really fucked up, because I was sitting there like,
I'm not gonna lie, I bawled so hard at the end of that.
Oh my god, dude.
Like, oh my god, that shit was fucking sad as hell, because like he had to euthanize his own dad.
After his dad just went through like 50 stages of whatever the fuck, and like
of Alzheimer's, like like I worked at a dementia home. I just watched like everything I experienced at work like accumulated into like one like 5 or 10 minute scene.
That, and then he also like, oh my god, yeah. Plus he had to deal with, like, he killed like I don't know how many fucking patients.
He's freaking like out because he's standing there covered in like people's blood or holding their hearts, and he has no idea how it happened. He doesn't recognize his son or his wife or whatever, and then he has like, and then it's like all the stages of like his wife leaving him, all coming back to him all at once, and then it turns into like rage and like sadness and everything else, and then like he's like reliving all of it, and then they have to put him down, and it's just like, and then he gets done with all that and gets go. And Starlight's like, "Why'd you fuck her?
Like,
why don't you ever think about me?
Are you fucking kidding?"
And then instead of, you know, since she's the one with fucking superpowers, instead of putting up any kind of fight, she just flies away whenever fucking they all show up and like.
I start rounding them all up. I think that was because Huey,
she's going away to regroup, but like at the same time, when you take Starlight's entire arc this season, it's like I would have rather seen her get her ass kicked in a fight than her fly away, because at this point she needs to redeem herself for being such a shit.
It's not even that she needs to redeem herself. I think in that instance, the character they have built for Starlight would have stayed and fought no matter what happened, and would have probably got her ass kicked and knocked out and like went back into a fucking prison or whatever, you know, like the character they wrote would have stayed and fought. That one, just easily looking and being like, I can assess the situation, I should leave. And just fucking
what kind of
goodbye,
like
Huey.
makes me nervous about season 5 is like I feel like they're writing this whole climax to be like all this, like in the end it's all about Starlight.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't even want it to be all about Starlight at this point.
I hope Huey gets retributions, man. I'm a Huey
The
head.
Homelander shit fucking killed me, dude. I immediately texted my friend. I'm like, bro, or not Homelander, Butcher. Sorry. Like when he was in the hospital with Ryan, and then he killed what's her
he killed
face?
Mallory, right? He killed Grace
Yeah.
Mallory.
Yeah, that shit pissed me. I'm like, kill the kid.
Well,
Kill
it's
the
not
kid.
even like
Kill the kid.
it's not
Listen
even
to the
that.
Walking Dead guy. Kill him.
It's not even that, because like on one hand I understand why Ryan's so fucked up, because I mean he's a kid, he doesn't know any better. His dad is a literal fucking psychopath, and has taught him that like human lives mean nothing anyway, and is trying to drill that into him. And then he grew up in an entire like in hiding in a lie, like and then just. And his fucking, and then Stormfront was his like stepmom basically, who was like a super Nazi.
Yeah.
And then he killed her.
I don't
and his
know.
mom. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
I don't even know how you could write a plot for season 5 to redeem like Ryan and make him worth saving at the end.
You can. There's a lot of ways you can, because he's a child still. Like I said, like all this, he's just fucking confused and weird. He's not like a concrete, he's not a full, his brain isn't even half developed,
Yeah.
He's just irrational, and like he's a child, so it's not really that hard. And he has superpowers. Can you imagine if you were like 11 and all of a sudden your dad flew in and was like, "Hey, you're my son." Like fucking Goku flies in and says, "Hey, you're my child. And you got superpowers, and everybody here is nothing, and you should fucking come with me and learn how to kill people, and like, and not feel anything."
I wonder how it turn. I just hope it's better than this season.
Season fucking 5, yeah, that's going to be. I don't know. I do, as much as I hated Butcher's entire arc up until this like point. Like, because I get it and I understand it. Like I said, he's developing as a guy. He's trying to do the right thing, and then he just can't bring himself to do it. And then he tries to do the right thing, and he just can't bring himself to do it. And they just keep
like I
doing
said,
that.
like he does the right thing by doing bad shit, like taking extreme actions to reach a greater good.
Well, yeah, and now he's on nuke mode, where he has reached his point where he is pretty much just like, I'm gonna kill them all.
Yeah,
because he literally walks in, doesn't listen to anybody, kills fucking Victoria Newman.
Well, you can't hate him for that, because like
What do you mean?
Because he like what was it, his partner or his boss for like fucking like 30 years,
Oh, Mallory, yeah.
who's like basically like his sister, just watched her get fucking murdered. And it's like, yeah, like he's pissed.
Well, yeah,
He's
no,
gonna
definitely.
fuck shit up. Like,
But well, okay. To that merit, though, you can't say he's mad. So yeah, of course he's definitely just gonna go fucking kill people, and that's not justifying. It's just like, I understand where he's coming from.
It's probably not justifying, but like at the same time, you can't say it's badly written for that reason or something.
No. It's the thing is, like, I get why he's doing the things he's doing. I understand him. Jesus Christ, he's just fucking like, he's still a bad he's still a bad guy, like, it doesn't make him a good man.
I just think it's setting up for like a really, really vengeful, terrifying Butcher in season 5.
Oh yeah, well that's the whole thing, is like, he was in the car with his fucking the bad half of his psyche, which is that one dude. Which I honestly, yeah, when that happened, And I saw that scene and was like, this dude's actually about to be such a fun character to watch. Because he's not gonna cock tease
I was
you with
actually
being a good
surprised
person
how
anymore.
many
He's just gonna go
people.
full bad.
I was surprised how many people were like surprised that he was like all part of his imagination or whatever, like in his head. Like I literally
Yeah.
knew from the like as soon as he got there, like the way and like the timing in which he appears and how they talk to each other and everything. I was like, he's not real.
Wait a minute. That's Tyler Durden. No, I feel it. I didn't get it at first at all because I was kind of half paying attention, I think, at that point.
When they were promoting it and they were like, "Oh yeah, he's in here," I'm like, "Oh, kick ass!" Like Butcher's got a fucking partner in crime. But like then I noticed like how they would like angle the camera so he's like showing up behind him and everything.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Like it's the way it was filmed, like the angle they were filming at, or like how he would enter the room, or when he would speak, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is his imagination.
Yeah.
It so like by the time it came to him being like, I'm in your head, I'm like,
yeah. Because at that point they had already done Becca for a while, right? Like at the start of season 3 or something, or
yeah,
season 4, season 3. I don't remember. No, season whatever. I think it was whatever the fuck that happened, but they had done Becca for a bit. And then when the dude, you know,
it's also got like kind of its own like psychological horror like feel to it, because like imagine like people are talking to you and you can't tell if they're real or not.
Well, that's schizophrenia, Will.
Yeah,
that's a real disorder.
I guess schizophrenia is a real horror in itself.
That's a real disorder that happens to people.
But I don't know, we have any more speculation about the boys?
Not necessarily. I'm hoping season 5 is good, and you know, I'm excited to see what Butcher does. I am also excited about Kamiko because now she's gonna fucking hopefully just start talking. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that's a huge part.
You know what's actually wild is like, because I thought she was actually mute, like the actress.
Oh, okay. No,
because you know who else she played?
No.
She was in, I think it was the first Suicide Squad, Katana or something.
Oh.
Who was also a mute character who talked through sign language. And like, I'm pretty sure every role I've seen her in, she plays a mute character. So I thought she was just like...
was mute.
Yeah. Yeah. And she just got every role that needed somebody to speak sign language or something.
That'd be kind of sick. But
turns out she could actually talk, though.
She can just talk, yeah. Well, yeah. But
she plays a mute person really good, though.
Yeah, it's probably because she's very like good at sign language, so that was just on her resume when she started getting gigs.
And just like emoting, like she's really good at
facial expression
without talking.
Yeah. Very good at it. So that's probably why she got all those
in the
gigs.
show. That's another thing, is like they're all really, really good.
A lot of them are, yeah. I think there's a couple
when I lived in Pittsburgh, actually, this is a funny story I can close out the show with.
Word.
So when I was in Pittsburgh, what's his name? The guy who plays Homelander.
Yeah.
He was filming the show Banshee, like right down the street from my house. So like every time I went to work, I would usually walk or drive right past the set of Banshee. And there was one day I was in my zone. Like you've worked with me. You see me when I like really get into my work and I'm like not paying attention to anything around me. I'm like trying to crank shit out.
Flipping, yep.
So I'm like, we had like a very, very busy day, and I'm like getting all these customers coming in, cashing them out, ringing up cash out, ID, blah, 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 blah. I was in my zone, and then this guy comes over. He got like 20-something bottles of fucking Mad Dog 2020.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking like really expensive cognac, all this shit. And then he hands me $100 bill, and I'm like, oh, yep, this checks out. You can't do that when you're working for the state.
Oh my god, dude.
I didn't even mark it. I was in my zone, not paying attention.
Fucking hell.
So he leaves with like $100 worth of alcohol. $100 worth of like really cheap alcohol, mind you. This is Mad Dog. This is
So
like
they're fucking like
$3 a bottle or something. So he just leaves with like armfuls of this shit. And then like later in the day, everything's kind of cooling down, and my boss is up in the office, and he's like, we were just doing a safe drop, and he's standing there, and he's like, hey, Will. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, did you take $100 bill earlier? I'm like, I mean, it was a lot of people. Yeah, probably. And he's like, do you remember who it was? I was like, probably the guy with all the Mad Dog. Like he bought the most shit. And he's like, okay. He's like, did you look at that $100 bill? I'm like, briefly. He's like, yeah. Why don't you take a look at this $100 bill? I'm like, I looked at it as soon as I grabbed it from him. I was like, oh fuck.
damn.
First of all, who's on the $100 bill?
Bill. Oh my god. I was about to say Bill Franklin. Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, no, the $100 bill he handed back to me had William Howard Taft with one eyebrow raised inquisitively. It was very goofy looking.
That dude really just
the serial numbers were all fake.
Yeah.
There was only a 100 on like 2 corners instead of all 4.
Yeah.
Then I turned it around. There was, instead of the White House, it was like a circus or something, like a circus tent, and it said for movie production use only.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
So this dude just swiped a fake $100 bill from the Banshee set and then decided to go in and buy $100 worth of alcohol.
That's crazy. And he caught you on your one day where you were just fucking...
where I was in my zone, not paying attention. You have to make back, I believe, for every dollar you're short in your drawer, to make it back without, going to court, you have to make back $100 per dollar. So,
what? They wanted you to make back $1,000, or not 1,000. Jesus Christ, 100 per 100.
Or was it 100 per dollar? I just remember I had to make back, I think it was around $100,000.
What the fuck?
So I took up every open shift at all the like really big like rich stores. Like I went up to Murraysville to work, and that's where like all the bougie people go shopping for shit, and they spend like thousands of fucking dollars on alcohol up there. They're like dead war hero husbands' money for their book club, for their wine classes or whatever, wine art classes. And by the end of the month, I overshot it. I made back like around $360,000.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, I was busting it. My friend, he actually just texted me today. I was surprised because I haven't heard from him in so long. He was one of my managers, and he was just like, "Hey, Will, you ready to hear how much you made back for the month?" And then he told me. I was like,
thank God.
oh my God. I'm like, that was overkill. I made like back 3 times what I needed to.
Yeah. God say. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. I'm a hard worker. Anyway, that's about it, because I have to be all the way back in State College to pick up Sierra in like 7 minutes.
Have fun with that. I'll ship this over to you.
All right.
Jesus
that
Christ.
was the Uncle Bill show.
Signing off. The only okay. Goodbye.
I'll edit that later so I actually instant transmission teleport.
Wait, get out of your chair. Don't leave the call yet. We gotta have an empty chair.
What does Goku say at the end
Of what?
of Dragon Ball Z? He's like, see you next time, or something like that.
I guess. I don't know.
See you next time.
I'm Peter Griffin. 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 I'm Peter Griffin.